our recurring segment, It's a Living, where we bring in a guest outside of the Princeton community to come tell us about their jobs. Tonight's guest is the very first all-nighter host. It's Mitch Persimmon.
Hi.
Hi.
Mitch Persimmon. Hi.
I mean, welcome.
Yeah, welcome back.
How do you feel?
I mean, this couch. If couches could talk.
I mean, it's been 11 years. I thought they would have replaced it.
Oh, no. This was here. This was all here. I remember, you know, I know it probably seems like I'm coming back trying to relive my glory days, but I'm just here to guide the younger generation. And, you know, we all remember the classic sketches of season 1, All Nighter with Mitch Persimmon, right? That's not my hat. That cut? Thank you. Yeah, that's not my hat. Or how about, excuse me, I don't think I paid for that. I co-wrote it. I mean, I was in the room with the guys when they wrote it. Yeah, it was leaner back then. It was, you know, we would stay up late, like 10 or 10:30, and we would have clove cigarettes, and we would drink chai, and it was like the movies, you know. We would stay up late, we would craft this. I mean, I'm not saying that what you guys do now isn't great. I mean, it's, you know, it's young, it's whatever the kids like. But it's when I was coming up, there were standards.
Yeah, I mean, so you said like you and the guys, like, was it all guys?
No. Yeah. I mean, and most of the time it was, but then occasionally, you know, no, it was all guys. But it was, I mean, this was 2011. I mean, it was different. It was a different time. Bush was president.
Yeah. Yes. And then like racial diversity wise, like, was that any better?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, we had so many classics. I mean, I remember that there was someone sitting right where you're sitting there. And when hi, how are you? And when we did, it was the sketch, you know the sketch where the lady comes out and her dog is on fire? This guy, in the seat right here, who was sitting there, sir, was like, what? This scream from the audience, like, what are you doing? And it was just like that type of thing back then. That's what college is all about.
Was it actually on fire? Or?
Oh, yeah, I mean, you got to understand, this was a different time. There was different rules about what you could do in here. I mean, now the fire codes are all bureaucratic. But no, you used to be able to set a live dog on fire in 2011, and no one batted an eye.
So, like, what is it that you do now?
Listen, I'm not gonna tell you that the real world is harder than college. But, you know, and I'm not, and college, you know, to come back here, it reminds me of a time when life was simpler. I mean, sure, right out of college, I went to LA, and it's a magical place. I mean, it's just like in the movies, and there's streets and cars, and there's a sky, and all the stuff you'd expect, right? But I have to say that it was a bit of a dream turned nightmare, because, you know, I went to the writers' rooms. I wrote for all the big shows, and Breaking Bad, and Mad Men. I didn't write, I got coffee for them, but in many ways they took their experience of me and they put it in the show. So in many ways I am Don Draper. I am Breaking Bad man. And listen, LA's okay. Let me be honest. LA sucked. Okay, it's every dream you have here turns to shit on the streets of LA. That's a good poem. Every dream you have turns to shit on the streets of LA. Oh, our classic comedy horn from season 1. We built an entire episode off of that horn. Let me tell you about LA. The streets run red with the blood of the innocent. But the blood can't get anywhere because the traffic's too bad. Yeah, so listen. I'm not going to come back and say, listen, I was in college. But while you're here, you better enjoy it. Because one day, you could just be Walter White, shaved head, in a diaper, in the desert, getting coffee for the writers of Mad Men. It's a living. Thanks, guys.